Welcome to Satellite 2026. This is Andrew Coloratolo from Lite Coms. I'm the Vice President of Operations and Programs, and I'm going to give you a tour of the amazing products that we have at the show this year. Some incredible technology that we've developed and come out with, and brought it to share with our customers and our colleagues here at Satellite 2026. So I want to start out with one of our flagship products. This is our LiteSat 2.2A. It's actually one of the first products that we designed here at Lite Coms for a number of program records that it's a part of. What makes this antenna special is that it is a multi-constellation antenna, just like all of our products. This antenna is WGS certified and mPOWER certified on MEO, so it'll operate on NGSO satellites as well. So with our WGS certification, we have multiple feed booms that we can put on this system, including our Ka band, which can do multi-carrier, and including X band, which can do multi-carrier with our low PIM certification, which is another first for this antenna. We also have commercial Ka feed booms that allow it to operate on SES mPOWER, so you can get that high throughput, low latency connectivity with this antenna. And a couple of other features that our customers really love is that this antenna breaks down into cases that are under the 2-person threshold for US Army. It also can operate in a dual head configuration. So you can have 2 antennas on multiple bands operating on different or the same satellite constellation, which is another world first. And that configuration is also WGS certified. And with that, you also need to have modems to make this antenna a system. So over here, we have a number of examples of our TMAs. These are our tactical modem assemblies. So we have 3 TMAs in this configuration specifically built for operation in austere environments. And then there's the heart of this system is held together with our ARU, our antenna reference unit. And it is a WGS certified unit that allows 2 antennas to operate at the same time with up to 8 modems operating at the same time or independently. So just some quick examples. We have our iDirect 950 modem here. We have our GLOT modem for mPOWER operation, and we have a CBM 400 for SCPC and TDMA networks. We also have Comtech DCG 7000 modems available for sovereign service on SES mPOWER, and we also have the MPM 2500 available for military users. So walking this way, up on the pedestal here, we have another one of our flagship products is our LiteSat 1.3A. It's like the little brother to the 2.2. So many of the same features in this system as our 2.2 has, specifically also a multi-constellation terminal. So it has WGS certifications on X and Ka band, and then also has mPOWER certifications, so you can operate on NGSO satellites, specifically MEO. So on here we have our TMAs down here. So this is operating with an iDirect TMA, iDirect 450 TMA. And up here we have our reflector assembly, which is held together with a magnetic clasp, so it builds very, very quickly. And then back here we have our RFE assembly, our radio frequency equipment. And one of the things I want to point out with our RFEs is that we do have the highest power in the industry for transmit, and our receive performance is exceeding industry standards as well for this antenna. So with the new modems that are available on the market today with their sensitive front ends, we can operate as a larger class of terminal in a 1.3 meter package. So our customers are very, very excited about this antenna, or this system, I should say. And for our customers that are looking for more of a full motion antenna, right? We have our X over Y antenna down here at this side of the booth. So this allows our customers to operate, not just in azimuth and elevation limits. This can actually do a full reach over and track the entirety of the sky. So for customers that need this type of capability, we have them supported as well. So we also have a number of ESA product lines in our booth. So we're a one-stop satellite shop. We are the VSAT innovators here at Lite Coms. So our tour would not be complete with all of our antennas if we left out our ESAs. So starting back here is our Hurricane Mini. So this is a SpaceX antenna or SpaceX system that we put into a rugged case and add some electronics to it. So what we're hoping to achieve here, what we've achieved here, is a multi-path communication system for our customers. So we include a 5G LTE router in this system as well. It also has Wi-Fi capability built in, and as part of that package, we have an SD-WAN interface that allows our customers to either automatically fail over or select a failover so that they can operate between geo satellites. If you bring in one of our 1.3 meter or 2.2 meter antennas, they can operate on LEO on the SpaceX constellation, or they could operate on LTE, 5GE, and all of that handover and changing is handled internally to the system. So if you turn around, we have a vehicle sitting right in the middle of our booth. So while most of the systems that we've talked about so far, except for the Hurricane, have been stationary antennas, we also have an entire complement of comm on the move antennas as our customers are moving from only stationary operations to operations on the move. They're looking for beyond line of sight communication platforms that are taking them beyond the tactical edge. So we have our Razor here showing off these systems. So the first one on the hood of the Razor here is our Hurricane. So just like our Hurricane Mini, this is the full-size unit that'll allow for higher throughputs over the SpaceX constellation, but all of the same features as our Hurricane Mini, with the SD-WAN interface allowing for automatic failover or selectable failover. You can also bring one of our parabolic antennas to this terminal as well and have a geo path failover to the LEO path, failover to LTE, or vice versa, or whichever way our customers choose. So again, tons of capability in a small package on this Hurricane. And then back here on top of this vehicle, we have two of our systems that are called the carts. So we have a KA cart on the front, and then we have our KU cart on the back of it. So our KA cart is specifically built for LEO constellations. So there are some new KA constellations that are coming out right now that this cart is targeted to operate on. It also has enough power to close geosynchronous links on commercial KA satellites and potentially military KA satellites. We're also working with MEO providers for MEO operations. So in this box, you really have a full PACE plan. We include our LTE 5G router, auto failover, just like on our Hurricane product line. And with the GEO operation, MEO operation, LEO operation, there's not a network on the planet that you can't touch. And back here, we have our Cart Mini. So this is our KU band system, similar to our KA band system. It operates on LEO networks. So there are networks that are up and running on KU LEO. We can operate on those networks. We can also operate on KU GEO networks through this antenna. And this one also includes the 5G LTE failover, just like the Hurricane product line and the KA cart. So you still have your PACE plan in a box. You can start with your 5G LTE, fail over to one LEO network, fail to another LEO network, and finally, as an emergency communications, you could operate on your GEO network. So whichever your mission is, we have a product in our booth to help solve your communications and transport problems. We look forward to seeing you here and happy to be here this year in 2026.